Banks FX. Lord Banks FX welcomes you to this live stream of live Forex trading. A whole 3 hours of news.
We begin with that wild ride on Wall Street.
You're seeing new record highs on the S&P and NASDAQ.
Interviews.
Some will make money, some will lose money, but that's just the way the markets always work.
Analysis. And live trades. So sit back, lock in, and load up your trading terminals. And let's get this rocket to blast off. Introducing your host, Lord Banks FX. Prepare for launch in 3, 2, 1.
Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome to Lord Banks FX. I'm your host, Lord Banks. I live trade Forex. Oh, man. You know what? CJ, what's good? Yeah, man, I still feel a little shitty, but, you know, I'm here for it. Oh, man. What I'm trying to do here? I'm trying to send out okay. Sorry guys, I'm trying to send out this notification to everybody, let everybody know I'm live. Jesus Christ, I'm like live stream. All right, guys, let's get it work. What's good? Okay. So, let's jump into it. All right, let me make sure TikTok can see. You guys can see, right? Make sure you catch the price there. Okay. So you know how we do clean charts. Go ahead, take that off. Can you guys hear me okay? Move this closer. Hopefully you guys can hear me good. All right. Clean charts, top-down analysis. Gonna look at the weekly here. See what we see. It looks like last week we had this bearish doji happening. We have been for the past few weeks moving to the upside. Maybe price exhaustion there, and kind of an indication of potential price reversal. So it's something that we want to pay attention to there. That's on the weekly. Let's move down to the daily. What do we see? Let's see. We see that kind of that price reversal here moving back this way. We have this rejection wick to the downside, bearish. Looks like it tried to push up, created some support here. Currently forming a bearish candle. I don't see this, as long as this market structure hasn't been broken, we have a potential to continue to the downside here. That's on the daily. Let's go to the 4 hour, and what we want to do here is establish our tops and bottoms. Okay. So I do want to pay attention to this area here, and that's just because it was the tops of this area back here. So you see how it multiple times it touched there, and this could be a potential retest area. So I want to make sure I mark that out. Additionally, like, really, to be honest, I mean, we have this rejection up here at the top, but then we also have this rejection at the top, but then we have this area right here too. that's kind of important that I want to pay attention to. I'm going to go ahead and mark down this area down here too. Just so I know kind of the areas that I'm playing within. If it's moving zone to zone, you know, it's in this zone, it can move to this zone or move above that zone. I want to make sure I pay attention to that. So let me just go ahead and refine this on the 1 hour. Oh my gosh, you guys on TikTok go crazy. This is, we always start with GBP JPY, guys. GBP JPY. GBP JPY. Okay. Everybody's freaking out on TikTok. That's GBP JPY. I don't trade stocks. I only invest in stocks. I'm gonna move down to the 30-minute here. Move this over here so you guys can see. I'm moving down to the 30 minutes so I can establish a range here. So move down to the 15. Because I don't think this range here. If I was to put this here, what is the range here? It's about 18 pips. Actually, it's not bad. Breaking down here, we have a little bit of a range here. We have this wick that I don't like. So we'll probably move that down just a bit. Measure this from here to here. Oh, sorry guys, hang on a second. I'm getting Alright guys, sorry about that. So we got here where it's kind of testing right now. Breaking out of this, we could have a potential move to the upside up here to this area. Okay. So at this point right here, what we're looking for is just price action to give us confirmation that it could potentially break out to the upside. So we have a nice little range that we can shoot for there. To the downside, we do have this little support here, but I don't want to take a sale at this bottom just because we have this wick, so we could easily be faked out, and then we have this little level of support. So for example, if we wait for a closure there, we measure the range from the break of that closure to the next level there, it's only 7 pips. So it's not in our favor. Okay, so we move it down to this level, then we have a little bit of a better range to look at right here. So breaking this level here, we have the bottoms here, which is 10 pips. So really, if we want to be safe, I would even move this down further. I know we have these wicks here But looking to the left, we have this nice clean movement here, which I would target. And if we measure the range on that, that's 25 pips. So I would feel more comfortable at the break of this level down here at this part, and then the break above here, and break and close. So we got about 8 minutes here, and if this candle closes above, then we could take a buy in here, put our stops below the previous wick, and then target the next level here, right? So we would have target levels here and here. So these are target levels we can shoot for. But to be honest, and I'm just putting that out there, putting this up there so you can see what I'm looking at, but honestly, I think this is moving down. If we go to the downside, looking at target levels to the downside, I would put a target there, target here, target here. So Benny Mavo is asking me what your bias is. So I don't have a bias per se with this particular strategy on the live. What I do here is I set up, this is a breakout strategy. So I'm just setting up a range and saying if I'm breaking either way, I can take a buy or a sell. And this is just so you can understand what this strategy is like. I mean, people trade many different ways. They'll have biases. They'll have, if they're doing position trading, swing trading, whatever the case may be. What I'm doing here is just a quick scalp. I'm looking for 10, 15, 20 pips. Just trying to take a trade live to be able to, trade with you guys live and show you guys this particular strategy. This strategy is called the breakout strategy. Okay. So right now we got about 6 minutes left before this candle closes. This is a setup for now on this. If we break above this, we have another target up here. So we got 3 targets to the upside and then 3 targets to the downside. If we hit all 3 targets there, it'd be about 40 pips. If we hit all 3 targets up here, it'd be about 50 pips. What I'm going to do now is go ahead and send this out to you guys. Send it out to the chat on YouTube. Link is there. Sending it out to the Telegram. This is a GBP JPY setup. Okay. All right, so this is a setup there, and let's look at gold real quick. So I'm going to go ahead and delete everything on the chart, start brand new, top down analysis, clean charts. You know how we do. So here we have a pump up, rejection, huge wick, and then we have the push down, consolidation, and creating support here on the weekly. So it looks like the previous week it did close bearish, but it closed within inside the candle here. It moved down, but it rejected that price area, creating that level of support. So this could be running into some consolidation at this point. It's going to be interesting to see how this candle ends up at the end of the week, if it's going to start to push down and break this barrier here, break into this zone, or break out. I know we're at pretty much all-time highs here, so a retracement would be nice, but we'll let the markets tell us what they do. Remember guys, our job as traders is not to predict price, it is to react to price, right? Alright guys, so let's look here on the daily. So yeah, so you see on the daily, you see more of this consolidation here. Consolidation, really within these 2 zones here. So once we get a breakout of either side, that's what you can trade. Again, this is on the daily, so we're just looking at what's going on here. The last couple of days, it's been crap. I mean, really, it's just been. This is ugly. This is ugly. This is all ugly. This was a nice move, right? This was a nice move. This whole thing here was a nice move, but the volume on the candles is small. It's not moving nice. Like, it's just ugly. So let's look at the 4 hour, and in the 4 hour we'll go ahead and establish our tops and bottoms here. Looking at the top here, go and establish that there. Looking at the bottom here, we'll go ahead and establish that there. And what I'll do is come down to the 1 hour to refine this just a tad here. Okay. Okay, I like that. I like that. So this is on the 1 hour. I'm going to jump down to the 30-minute now to establish a range here. And we can kind of see a pattern here. You see this movement up, came back down. Looks like it has some support here, some minor support, pushed up again, creating a higher low. But at this point, really, it's going to be interesting to see if we can break this area. If we can break this area here, or this area down here, because either this thing is going to, you know, break and retest for a higher high, or this thing is going to melt, break that, retest, and then go down for a new low. Because it's just moving sideways at this point, the same area that it's been in. Now, it had some nice good price action here moving up, but then it pulled all the way back down, created this level of support. If I was to drag this out, you'll see that it respects it over here, respects it there, broke it, retest there, continue to drag it out. You'll see that it is an area of interest here. See here, 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 here. So it's an important area. Let's go down to the 15-minute here. See if we can establish some kind of range here. I don't like this price action here. Maybe to the downside, breaking here. We have a little bit of a range there. Let's see, let's count it. Let's measure it. It's about 13 pips. So maybe wait till here, because from here we have some nice price action down to here. About 58 pips, not bad, not bad. So I would wait to there, and then to the top side here, like I said, I mean, it's pushing up right now, but there's this level of resistance, and there's all this ugliness over here, a bunch of rejections. So knowing that in this area there's a bunch of rejections, we want to monitor and see what's going to happen in this area, right? So moving above here, or really above here, because I'm looking now at this area right here. Look to the left, we still got ugly wicks. Like, it's really not that good. So just to be safe, I would move it further up. We move it further up here, and look to the left. Now we got some nice clean price action all the way up here. Right away, I would target, you know, these areas of interest here. Here would be another, and then, you know, you could target this area. But the thing is, I would be very careful with buys to the upside because the all-time highs have been reached. And like I said, I'd pay attention to this area first, this level of resistance with all these rejection wicks. And if this is going to go up, then it has to break this area and then retest and respect it as support and then go up higher. Because right now, look at the pattern. The pattern is, here's your low, came to create this high, and here's your higher low, right? So if the pattern is to continue and we're gonna go up, then we need to go higher than this area, okay? And just to measure here, the range, the first target here is at 17 pips, just not bad. And then 56 and then 95. Targets to the downside breaking below here would be target around there. Target there. Breaking below here, we got target there. So potentially about 114 to the downside. So this is what I would be looking at and paying attention to. And this is for gold. Before I forget, I know TikTok's probably asking. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and send the link out for this. Sending it out to the YouTube chat. Sending it out to Telegram chat. Okay, so that is sent out. Now we got setups for GJ and gold. Actually, I'm gonna leave that in there because I actually have a live trade right now on that for my learn and earn. So you see the previous candle, it rejected and it pulled back below. And I think you're gonna see a lot of this, to be honest. You gotta be real careful here because I just feel like this is a fake out, and it might be moving down. All right, so let's answer some questions. Hope you're feeling better, Banks. GJ was weird yesterday. Yes, sir. I'm feeling a little bit better. I mean, I still feel a little shitty. What about GBP USD? All right, we'll look at that in a second. FX Sporting, Bounty Hunter morning. Lord Banks, what's up? What's up? Morning. Ben, yeah, I have a little confidence in GJ at the moment. That's what, yeah, I mean, GJ's been weird, just been weird lately. Like that's why I'm saying this, like if you look at my strategy, this right here would be indicating get ready to buy. But even at this movement, I just feel it's going to be a sell. Just because GJ has been... It's been GJ, like it's been weird as hell, like the past, I don't know, week or so. So really what I want to see is, I want to see if I could get like, I mean, even look at this level of support here. We have this price action here that we can potentially sell off. Like if I was to move this up here, which is a really tight range, but let's just measure. I mean, that's 15 pips. The only thing that concerns me is these wicks, right? So do we want to be risky today or do we want to play it safe? You know, even down here, like we have wicks to the left here, but overall, like looking at the bigger picture, you can see that area is kind of the bottom of this. So breaking out would be movement to the downside. But could we catch a quick move right here? Maybe. But it probably have to be like an impulse, since it's just 15 pips and not like a wait for candle closure type of trade, right? So I mean, we'll look at it. I'll put a marker there just so we can watch it, but we'll be patient and let's not rush anything, and let's make sure we have a good trading day. Yeah, guys, if you're in the Telegram, I sent out a trade for Usd Cad earlier, and that is actually in profits, about 35 pips. And that is the free Telegram, guys. The link is in the description and in the bio. Everybody can jump in there. So make sure you guys check that out. Don't sleep on those setups. They're asking for US30. They're asking for GU. What else you guys want to see? Oh man. Let's see here. Okay. So we have about 7 minutes left on this candle, so I'll go ahead and look at GU for you guys. What's good? What's good, everybody? Let's see. Any questions in TikTok? That chart is narrow as fuck. It's because it's on TikTok, man. Like, it's hard for me to like show you guys the full picture here. Anyways, GJ, delete everything, clean charts, weekly. Here we go. So right away, the first thing that I'm paying attention to is that we are on a downtrend, right? That's what it looks like to me. And looks like maybe we have some support in this area. See it respecting and holding in the past, breaking and retesting, breaking and retesting, breaking and retesting. So maybe this area is kind of where it can come to pause for a bit. But this is on the weekly. The previous week was bearish. The week before that was doji here. This is indication of price exhaustion, price reversal, very little volume, and then you get this bearish engulfing candle. So we could continue to the downside. This is early in the week, so maybe establishing the top wick before we come down. Maybe fill this wick, test this support here, and maybe potentially break it, retest, and continue down to the downside. That's what I see on the weekly. Let's move down to the daily here. I'm doing GU right now, guys. Oh shit. Oh, what did I just do? Morning, morning, morning. I don't know what I just did. Oh, okay. Dang, that's pretty cool. I didn't know you could swipe left, and that's cool. I swiped left on TikTok and it made all the comments bigger so I can actually read them. Alright, looking at the daily, we see some of the same price action. It's been moving down, pumped up. This is creating a lower high, and the expectation is that we create a new lower low, right? Because I mean, the pattern that it's been indicating here, you know, here's your high, here's your low, this is a lower high, you got your lower low, lower high, should be creating a new lower low. If we start breaking above this area here, 132.58, then I would probably indicate that, you know, we're changing directions and going bullish. But if you look at the past couple of days here, there's been little volume and it's been consolidating as well, right? It's been moving down, then consolidating. It was moving up, pumped down, consolidation. And remember, the longer the consolidation, the bigger the breakout, right? So let's look at the 4 hour, and what we want to do on the 4 hour is just establish tops and bottoms here of the chart. So we kind of have an area to play with, you know, mark off our playground here. Come down to the 1 hour to refine it. Refine, refine, refine. And I can't see with this fucking phone. Alright. Good morning, good morning, good morning. So let's move down to the 30-minute, and before everybody starts asking, this is GBP USD, GBP USD, GBP USD. All right. So I mean, this price looks, I mean, it's a lot of sideways movement here for quite some time. So maybe it's ready to break out. Who knows? Who knows? There's the tops here, but breaking out here, we got this little range. Not sure if that's worth it, but let's measure it. That would be about 8 pips. So nope. I'm gonna move it up. Breaking out of here, we have this ugly price action. I don't like it, so move it up. Breaking out of here, we have at least a little bit of clean traffic there, but that range is only 10 pips. So I mean, really, even if the candle breaks in and the spreads, like, it's not worth it. We need something like 20 pips. So what about here? Moving from here to the clean traffic to the left, looking over here, still about 12 pips. So we keep moving this thing up until we see something good. Over here, this is not clean traffic. This is just too choppy. Too choppy. And we continue to move this thing up. Continue to move up. So here, still the same thing. Move up from here. Now looking to the left over here. 17 pips, that's not bad. Target right here. Target right here. And target right there. So this would be first level about 20 pips, second level about 43, third about 66, not bad. So that would be my to the upside. And I mean, we got a ways to go to get there, really. I mean, if we measure this right here to break out here, it's about 100 pip range, and that's just because it's consolidating. It's in the middle of this huge range, right? So let's look to the downside. Potential to the downside. We have an area here. If it breaks here, we have this little range. That's not going to be enough. So let's move this down. Break here, we have this little range. It's not enough. Breaks here. Okay, maybe we got something here. Okay, so look, and I'll move this just under here. So let's measure the range from here to the bottom here. That's 23 pips. That's a winner, baby. That's a winner. Okay, so breakout to the downside below here. Remember, this is a breakout on the 15. Move down to the 15 because we want a breakout and a close. Candle closure. Candle closure. Okay. Yep, still a winner. Still a winner. $30.59. That is $30.59 right there. Okay. So unless we develop better price action here where we have a better range, let's see, what is the range here? We break below here to this. It's only 11 pips. It's not enough. So we'll just wait at this time. Okay. Like I said, GU is in a really horrible spot right now because it's in the middle of this consolidation. We really need it to be down here or up here for price action to have a better outcome for us. Because remember, with the breakout strategy, we're trading basically volatility and volume at session opens, right? So I'll go ahead and send out this setup here. Here's the link. Sending it out to YouTube chat, sent, and sending it out to Telegram. Okay. All right. Okay. So now that is an idea, what is going on with gold? Still dancing around. GJ. Look at GJ. Just playing around in the same area. Remember, we're looking at this candle. This one denied, this candle closed bearish, and this one is pushing up. I think that if it does come below here, there'll be an opportunity to take a sell. And if we do take that sell, there's targets here. Target there. Target there. And then, target there. We'll see what happens. Right now it is 1:34 my time, so it's about 7:34 in London, and we're just being patient. Just gonna be patient. All right, let's answer some questions, guys. Ebenezer, what's up, bro? How you doing? All AUD currency pairs acting weird this morning. They all spiked. Do we expect some reversal? No, I mean, I haven't looked at those pairs, but I would say it could have been news. I know there was a lot of news that happened this morning that kind of changed things. So right now we're pretty much good till New York session, where we have at 9 a.m. ISM services numbers come out. So I'd be looking at that. And 9:05 FOMC member speaks. So I'd look at that. So just pay attention for New York session. Some news coming out, so we should be good for London. Sorry, TikTok, you guys can't see on there. Landon says, you make more using smaller time frames during New York session. No, I mean, like it depends on your strategy and your plan. Like, what session are you trading, right? What are you trading? What are you working on? Like, are you trading during those sessions? Are you trading, when price gets to a certain level? Like, are you swing trading it? Are you scalping it? Like, what are you doing, Because this strategy here, easy 15, 20 pips every day, right? Now, if I do a swing trade or intraday trade, I could easily get 50, 60, 100. I've even gotten like 300 on gold before. So, you know, it just really depends on what strategy you're trading. Don't underestimate what 15-20 pips can do for you, because compounding that daily is definitely a game changer. I do not trade stocks. This is currency right now that we're looking at. Ben says, what is the best balance in terms of breakout strategy and swing trades? Bro, to tell you the truth, like for me, what I do is I have actually four different accounts, like 4 different trading accounts. I don't, like my live trades here, I don't take them on my regular account, my day trading account, because my day trading account is just for that, right? And then my like I specifically do one for swing trades, I do one for my scalps, and then I do one for testing strategies, and then the other one I just added on was trying out a new broker. So for me, each one has its own set of rules and conditions, right? Just like how I come on here and I'm very repetitive with exactly what I do for this strategy, I do that for the other accounts. Like my learn and earn, you guys will get a trade at random times. It's not like during session opens, because of the fact that those I'm trading certain price. I'm looking at a price level and I'm waiting for this certain level of price to execute, and I'm reading the price action of that chart during that price level to make a determination of jumping into the trade or not, right? So understand I'm trading like 3 different strategies at any given moment. Right now, this live, I don't go into the other strategies because I'm doing a breakout strategy, scalp strategy right now. This is just to catch 15-20 pips. That's the goal here, right? So you have to separate those things, because you have to understand each one has its own set of rules. And I wouldn't suggest doing what I'm doing right now with multiple accounts until you master one, because if you haven't mastered one, your rules start to blend in. They start to mix and match, and you start using the wrong rules for the wrong strategy, and then you wonder why you're losing, right? Now, I've been doing this for 8 years, guys. So, I mean, for me, looking at, okay, what am I know in the New York session, I'm trading indices, and I'm looking for day trades. That's what I'm jumping into. I have price alerts set up for whenever price reaches a certain target, it alerts me to let me know, hey, look at the chart. I look at the chart and it could be a swing setup, right? So it's really just about your plan, your strategy, and what are you currently trading. I'll tell you guys the easiest one to get started with and to master, and to because what you need, guys, you need to put money in your pocket before you start exploring other methods. Because if you're not consistently putting money in your pocket, the other methods, you're going to get frustrated, you're going to go into it with the wrong mentality, you're not going to be disciplined, you're going to be emotional, and even if it's a profitable, successful strategy, it won't work. It won't work simply because you're into it with the wrong mindset, with the wrong approach, right? So for me, this strategy here, the breakout strategy, is one of the most simplest and one of the most effective strategies for anyone that is not profitable and consistent right now, right? So if you're not, master this strategy first. Start here, because this you can do every single New York and London session and just rinse and repeat, and that makes you your money. While you can master that, you're putting money in your pocket, and then you can learn a different pair, a different commodity, or an indice, or a different strategy, whatever. But start winning first. Start putting some money in your pocket. That's what I would suggest. Hopefully that makes sense. I already did GU. I put it out in the chat. I don't trade stocks, just waiting. Yeah, I set up the chart. We did our analysis and we're waiting right now. We're waiting for a breakout and close. We got about 3.5 minutes. This is pumping up. I'm pretty sure I probably won't even buy if this pumps up, just because I just don't believe it, to be honest. Like, GJ's been weird the past week, so I'm kind of a little hesitant, you know. I'm setting it up based on my parameters and my rules on my strategy, but even then I know GJ has been disrespecting the strategy, so I want to be kind of cautious of that. So like, if I was to entertain a buy, like let's say it closes right there, I would be putting my stops below the wick here, which is not bad. It's like 9-10 pips. I would say, well, you see it's moving back down, but I mean, if it closes back in this range, there's no go, right? But if it closes above, look, about an 8 pip stop there, and you're targeting your first target here, you know, you got potentially 18 pips there. So it's not a bad risk to reward. It is like at least 2 here. But the thing is, I just don't like, look at these rejection wick, rejection wick, rejection wick, these low volume candles. This just feels like the last push here before this thing freaking melts, just because I've seen it happen before. I do teach people, check out the link in my description or in my bio, and you can see all the links to all my stuff. I suggest you guys check out the YouTube, you know, and what's it called? Subscribe to the YouTube, check out the past lives, because there you're going to find, you know, I've been live trading with you guys for over a year on YouTube. I'm new to TikTok, but I've been doing it on YouTube for a while. Dildo says, can you let us know what lot size you're going in with when you take a trade, please? I mean, that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant to you guys, and I don't want to share that because I'm not trying to, like, I used to share that in the past, and then people with a lot smaller accounts try to use like big lots, and you over leverage. You should be calculating your lot size based on your risk management, okay? Your risk management of your plan, whatever that is, of your capital. I don't know how much you have in your account, okay? And if you're not doing that, then you shouldn't even be taking a trade yet. If you don't know how to do that, you need to go back, learn that first. Because if you're just in here jumping into trades like that, like, it makes no sense. Makes no sense. Look at this thing jumping up. It's got 20 seconds left. This isn't really worth it anymore, though. Risk 12 pips for 13 pips. Don't think about the monetary gains. Think about the percentage, and think about, yeah, I'm not getting into this here. I'm just not. I don't like the risk to reward that it gave me, this big candle, and I think it's gonna push back down. So we'll see if I was wrong here, if I should have taken the buy. We'll see. I mean, you guys can do whatever you want. I'm just telling you guys what I'm doing right now. I have $200 in my account. What lot size would you suggest? Man, I mean, I'll tell you that $200 is tough. It's not impossible. It is tough, but I probably wouldn't be trading above 0.01 if you haven't like got to the point of being profitable and consistent, right? I would be at 0.01 until you can get at least like $1,000 in there. Because just think about it, if you risk, more than likely you're going to be risking 15 to 20 pips, okay? If you're risking 15 to 20 pips on, let's say, GJ, And I highly recommend you guys get some kind of tool to be able to calculate your lot sizes. I use the Steno app, but let's say you have $200 and like a normal range for most people, most average people will risk is 1 to 3% of their account. Now, yes, you could risk a lot more than that if you want, but that's up to you. Like if you have $200 to play with, this is a numbers game, so you want to maximize the opportunities you get to trade. Okay, so if you trade one trade and you risk 100%, you lose that one trade, you're done. If you trade and risk 50%, you only get 2 trades and you're done. If you risk 20%, you're gonna get 5 trades before you're done, right? So even if, let's say, you were to risk 3% and it's a 15 pip stop loss on GJ with the $200 account, it says you can trade a 0.04, okay? But like I said, that's on the higher end of the risk, right? If you're to do the 1% for 15 pip risk, you're to trade a 0.01, right? But remember, this is if it's 15 pip risk, okay? So as soon as you jump up to, oh, we're risking 20 pips on GJ, 1%, $200, it's still a 0.01. If you're going to do 3%, 20 pips on GJ, $200 account, risking 3% is 0.03. So just keep that in mind. Hey, look, this thing just fucking flew up. I guess it would have been nice. Would have been nice. Would have been in 4 pip profit. Wow. Well, I didn't jump into it. I still feel like it's gonna, I feel like this is just a fake out, to be honest. See, we got this little level of support down here that could act as resistance. We'll see what happens. Still no confidence in it hitting TP1. Yeah, it's not, I don't know, man. GJ's traumatized me. Last week it was just a bummer, but that's why, I've been kind of taking a different approach. It's been a bummer on the breakout live trading here during the London session, but it's been respecting overall long-term movement. So I have an actual live trade right now on GJ in the Learn and Earn because I'm confident the long-term play out of that. But this movement here, I don't know about it. Look at it go. Watch it freaking. I'm gonna be pissed if this thing goes all the way up to this level. Oh, it is what it is. But that's the breakout strategy, right? So pump up, broke above, you'd get in here, and this would be your profit right now. Wait a second. What? Why does this say? What is that on? It didn't. Huh, that's weird. Oh, this is on the wrong one, okay. So, yeah, there you go, okay, that's what it was. It's tripping. No, that's not right. That's not right either. Boom. Yeah, okay. Just Usd Cad. I had some old alerts on that were going off. Turning them off now. Okay. Cool. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, so GJ is still pumping up. GJ was just too much, yeah. Do you trade US30? I do trade US30 during New York session. How much is a small? What do you mean, like, how much is a small? I think if you have like less than $10,000 in a trading account, it's a small account. Like, it's just what it is. But if you have like, you know, $10,000 in a trading account, I think that's a good starting point. It's still not like, for me, your returns, because think about it, it's gonna be a good rule of thumb is 10% return a month. Now, yes, you can have like, you can have trades where they'll go and, you know, make you 10% in a day. Dang, this thing is gonna go and hit TP1. What a fucking asshole. Yeah. Yeah. Like 2 pips away here. Wow. Wow. We should have took that fucking trade. God damn it. It's okay. I'm okay missing out on trades. There's unlimited opportunities here. What do you recommend, the Learn and Earn or the course that just came out? Is there a big difference between the two? Yeah, it's completely different. Completely different. I mean, the course hasn't come out yet though, guys. I had some issues with like the website and stuff. The developers, the guys that I was working with, they didn't do what I wanted them to do, and there was like corruption in some of the videos and stuff, and like I needed to go in there and fix a bunch of things, which I'm still working through, and I hired some new people to work on it, but I'm not done yet, so I gotta fix all that stuff before I release it. But I'm gonna drop, I'm working on just putting up at least the pre-sale page, so people can take advantage of the pre-sale. But for example, the Learn and Earn is, I'm sending out signals, and I'm doing private lives in there, and I'm doing you got a VIP chat, and like the VIP Learn and Earn members page is completely different than going in to do the course. The course is going to teach you how to trade for yourself. The Learn and Earn is, you know, you're getting trade ideas, the entries and exits, the TP levels, trades during London and New York sessions, intraday trades, swing trades, the breakdown analysis, the chart markups, and then you're also going to get access to the webinars and the any future webinars, and you're going to get member pricing on the courses. And then pretty soon I'm going to do all the like small account flips and challenges. I'm going to do it with the VIP Learn and Earn, and the prop firm challenges, like funding challenges and stuff. I'll do those with the VIP members. So like if you're in the VIP Learn and Earn, you'll get the course for 150, like 150. If you buy it during the pre-sale, you'll get it for 250. If you wait till after the pre-sale, the course will be 750. So just so you understand, and as long as you're in the Learn and Earn, like the price will be 150 for you. And the Learn and Earn is more like, I mean, it's what the name states, right? We're there to learn, and you're going to be earning at the same time. You know, I have a private Discord chat, and people in there are, you know, always constantly asking questions and look at this and look at that, and you learn from that. Like having some people, you know, be able to help you, like read your analysis, give you feedback on that, you know, go over trading plans with you and be able to help you develop and kind of you know, curate that for you. This guy, I love how you come in here into the live just to speak your opinion, but you stay here, like yeah, like people come into the, I don't understand, whatever, like, I mean, it doesn't bother me, bro. Like the guys in here trolling in TikTok, and just for the hell of it, like some brand new dude here is coming to troll me. I've been doing this for 8 years, dude. I do this for a living. So I don't know what to tell you, man. Like, I don't want to say what I really want to say, because then TikTok will ban me, but yeah, I mean, do what you do, brother. So NZD Cad is up about 45 pips. This thing was like 1 pip away from hitting the TP level here, and it's pulling back. Thankfully, it did not hit my stop on my trade for GJ. NZD Cad is looking really nice though. Ben says no rush, man. We are ready when it's ready. Yes, sir. I know it. Yeah, I mean, I want it to be like, I'm not trying to. My whole goal is not to put out a product. My whole goal is to put out something of value for you guys. So I don't want to just. I'm not gonna put it out if it's not to what I want it to be. You know, I just don't believe in that. Like, I don't believe, like. I just feel like if I'm able to help at least one of you guys in your trading journey, like then I'm happy about that. But I'm not gonna put something out when I'm not happy with what it's at. Like, it's just, you know, the way I do things. Like I don't half-ass things. I don't like to do that. So I mean, I could have easily just put it out and been like, oh, you know, this is what it is, but it's not. It's not done how it should be. Like, and it makes me upset, because like I put in a lot of work, and then I hire people to do their part, and then they come up short. And you know, I was trying to get it done for April 1st, and they didn't have it. They weren't responding, and then I log in, and it's like all a bunch of, like, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna make sure it's right for you guys. Like, that's the last thing I'm gonna do. Like, if it's the last thing that I do, I want to make sure you guys are getting a quality product, right? Because if I put it out and nobody can understand it or learn from it, like, I'm not really doing anything to make a difference from it, you know? So, you know, like, that's why, like, I spend my time here with you guys. Look, it's hitting TP1 right there. Damn, I should have took that trade. Gosh, look at it go. What a punk, man. GJ is just horrible. And it hit my stop on this. I had a swing set up for GJ's sell, and it hit my stops. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, Ben says, can't believe missed the NZD USD trade. UK here was so sleepy. Oh, it's you talking about the NZD Cad. NZD Cad, yeah, that thing is in some nice profits. It's about to hit TP2. GJ 1 pip away. You can't have TP1. Yeah, it hit it already. I turn off comments. I turn comments off on TikTok. Yeah, I don't even know. Well, it's because there's a lot of people that are actually asking questions and here to learn and stuff. So I'll leave it on. Like the trolling doesn't bother me, dude. Like trust me, I've been doubted my entire life since I was a kid, guys. You know what I'm saying? Like I wasn't supposed to be where I'm at. You know, like I've every freaking level I've been doubted. I'm okay with it. It doesn't bother me. I have like it's cool. Like I have nothing to prove to nobody. You know, like I mean, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing, whether you like it or not. Homie that is trolling doesn't even have a username. Like he's probably a secret fan and coming in and talking mess. Dang, look at this freaking trade, man. Look, so the breakout strategy breaks out, closes above. We would have taken this trade right here. We would have put our stops below the previous wick, about a 12.5 pip stop loss. And right now it would have been up about 30 pips and made about 33 pips. It would have been up 30 pips right now. Damn. That's on me. I just didn't trust it. And that happens sometimes, man. Like I've been burned all last week on GJ, and I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. And yeah, so I missed it. It was on me. That's on me. It's all good. The market gives us unlimited opportunities. Unlimited opportunities. Still up 40 pips on USD Cad. It actually, USD Cad, I think I called it out in the yeah, I sent it out as a freebie on the Telegram. Like I send out one trade a week in the Telegram, guys, in the free one. So yeah, man, you guys should definitely join that. Let's see here. Yeah, he said, dude, thank you. I made a quick buck because of you. I've tried learning and it's been far too difficult for me. Ironically, I find stocks easier and predictable. You know why I don't trade stocks? I don't trade stocks because I find them easily manipulated. You know, somebody can write an article or a blog post online about a company, you know, just completely ragging on it, whatever, and could affect the price of the company. And I don't like that, like, because anybody could write I mean, I could write an article and put it on the internet, you know. So anyways, FX Bounty Hunter, yeah, don't rush shit, it will create more confusion. You're not happy with it. Was it because of conflict with swing sell trade? No, not necessarily, because of what was happening last week, first of all. And I don't know if it's moving the way I want it to move, and because of these wicks. So seeing this right here, seeing him fill the wicks, I was like, it's gonna fall because of these wicks. It did follow my rules, but because of these wicks, I wasn't happy with it, so I didn't take it. But if I would have, I mean, it would have been a win, right? And yeah, the swing was here, right? Like we had our stops at 161.10, I believe it was. But the thing is that I don't let that mess with me on this, because it's different accounts, right? So for me, this is my day trading scalping account, and it's not my swing trading account. So on my swing trading account, I took the L on that one. Like that would be an L, but my USD Cad is like in hella profits. So, you know, I'm okay with it. When I'm taking trades, I'm looking at the specific, like whatever strategy I'm taking, it's going to be on that account. And then, like, for example, all my lives are just, this is just on one account. So like, that's why I don't even include like my wins of my live stream trading. Like whenever I take wins and even losses, I don't include those as part of my overall like learn and earn, because I don't even call, like, I don't know if you guys seen, like, I don't call these trades that I do on the live stream on my learn and earn, because it's too quick. Like, I can't like calculate everything I need to do, jump in here, mark out the numbers, and call it out. By the time I do that, like, it's already 10 pips in profit. So I don't call those out on the learn and earn. They're not part of that thing. The learn and earn is more the intraday trades and the swing trades, and that's just so also people have time to get into it, you know. Let's see. Yeah, what about gold? Gold, I marked it up here, and it's still not. See, now it's starting to come down some. But this candle's still open on the 15, and you know, my range is pretty big here, and we have this resistance as well here. So really, I'm just waiting on gold. I haven't taken anything. I need more market structure to form for me to feel more comfortable about it. Yeah, I mean, I told you guys if you guys wanted to take this buy there. I didn't take it. I missed out on it, but it would have played out nicely. You could have taken this thing for 33, 34 pips. That's on me. It's all good though, man. You got to be okay with, excuse me, with the decisions you make. Because if I start like, oh man, I should have taken that, why didn't I take that? It's going to put you in the wrong mindset. And that causes even more, it's going to cause like you to lose confidence in yourself, you know? And whenever you get the next setup, you're not going to want to pull the trigger, or you're going to pull the trigger too early, or you're going to trade something that's not really there, like see something that's not really there, you know? And I don't want to get into that habit. So I mean, I missed the trade, and it is what it is. Like, I'm not going to beat myself up over it. It would have been a nice quick trade. We would have been done early. It's barely 2 o'clock. So, I mean, we still have time here. Look at this. It looks like it's reaching the tops of here. And watch this thing turn around. Like, watch it. Watch. You know, create some support and then move down. Watch. Telling you. Welcome guys. If you're just joining, welcome to Lord Banks FX. I'm your host, Lord Banks. I live trade Forex. Right now, we did miss a trade here on GJ. It did follow our rules and we should have entered. I made the decision not to enter, and we missed out on about 33, 34 pips. Hit TP1 and hit TP2, and it would have been a nice trade, but I didn't take it. Let's see if we can find something. What should we look at? Gold, no. GU, no. You guys have any pairs that you guys want to look at? Somebody give me a pair. Damn, look at this. Euro AUD. Thing broke down and just melted. Look at this candle right here. Sheesh. Just melted. AUD, boom, flew up. Bitcoin. What? Why? Let's look at a currency. I don't want to look at no crypto. I don't trade crypto either. Bro, let's check EU. EU, I can do that. EU. Alright. Top down analysis. Let's do it. this thing looks like it created some support here. Weekly support. Looks like it's consolidating a bit. It's not wanting to break above this. So it's probably going to keep moving down. I'd wait for a break below 109.05. Let's look at the daily. Okay, this kind of looks like what does this look like, guys? Who can name this pattern? You guys see that? I will say that this thing looks like it broke above right there. Dang, where's this price at? Where's this on the hour? Jesus. Oh, there it is. Okay, so yeah, it's the bottoms here. You know what? Just to be safe there. Yep, nice, I like that. I like that a lot better. Okay. Alright, we're down to the 15-minute. We want to identify a range that we could break out here to the upside or the downside. Right, so right away we're looking at here the bottom and here the top. We break out to the upside. We have a small target there. Target there. Target there. Measure this range. It's about 6 pips there. That's not really good. But this is just because of this area here, right? If we go up straight up here, focusing on the most recent price action, is this to this level. But I will pay attention to this area. So it's 18 pips there. We break there, the next level is there. Going up about 30 pips there. We have another area here. But I would focus on this area. About 50 pips to the upside. Break into the downside. Gotta look left here. Range is gonna be down here, first level. Breaking from here to here is about 15 pips, not bad. Okay, we move to the left. Find our next level, which right here, breaking below here. Our next level would be down here. Oh. Below that. So it would be here. Okay. So there's your tops and bottoms. And to this side, that's 15, that's 32, and that is 48. All right. So here is your Euro USD setup. And I'm gonna put this on here. Okay. Copy link. All right. I'll send it out to YouTube. And sending it out to the Telegram. Juan Jose, hi bro, from Ecuador. Thanks for all the information. Yeah, you're most welcome, brother. Most welcome. Let's go back and look at GJ. Damn, look at GJ still flying. Wow. We should have took that by. Look at it go. Flying. Flying. Wow. Excuse me. Dang, freaking USD Cad was 14 pips away from TP2. GJ is still pushing up. What time is it, man? Oh, 8:18, okay. So, yeah. Yeah, well. It's just flying up. Flying up, flying up. If this hits TP3, that'd be 45 pips that we could have taken. 45 pips. Damn. Yeah, but it's hitting this level. Watch. Look at this on the 1 hour. You see what I'm talking about. You see this level here. This is this break and retest level, respected level, rejected level. It's in there now. And I didn't take GJ. No, I didn't. I should have. It followed my rules. Should have been a buy. It's just like I was saying, I don't have the confidence in GJ on the scalps based on last week's performance. So I was waiting just to see how GJ was going to be playing out. I didn't like it here because of these wicks that I saw, and I was like, okay, it could be turning around here. And it just flew straight through. We would have been in profits like 36 pips. It's all good. It's all good. Hourly, it looks to be an early break of top resistance. Yeah. That's a huge break after a lot of consolidation. Yeah, hey, at least we didn't lose capital, right? Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yep. But look, I have this zone marked up. This is resistance, right? So either we'll reject this here and then move down to create new lows, right? Come back to retest, create new lows, or it's going to break through here, come back to retest, and then create new highs. Either one of those. And judging based upon the previous candle, you see like this candle pushed all the way up here and sellers pushed it down because this is an important area. It's an important area where price has respected and pushed down, respected, pushed down, respected, pushed down, respected, pushed down. In this level here, it broke through and retested it and went down. Here it served as support. Here it served as support. Here it respected it. Here it respected it, pushed down, broke through, retested it, broke back through, retested it. And I could keep moving this over. We'll see how, you know, price was rejecting around here. You know, so it's just an area to pay attention to, really, because we'll have some price action happening. So we'll be patient. Maybe we'll catch the move to the downside. Who knows? I will say we are about 14 pips away from hitting TP2 on Usd Cad. Hopefully you guys were able to take that. With that GJ trade, when you take partials after TP1, at what point do you say that you will close a trade when it pulls back, or do you let it go till it goes to break even? I let it go. I let it go because the runner is just extra money. All I care about is the first TP1 and taking my partials, because after then, like for example, right here when it hit TP1, I would have moved this, no more risk, which my stop loss would have been moved to essentially right here, right? And you know what I'm gonna do is, so you guys can see it, I would have moved my stop loss right there, change the color, okay? I would have secured partials, right? So I take some profits, put it in the bank, and it would have never came back down here. Look, it would have continued to fly and hit TP2, which is, can't see it because of this freaking thing. But see here, see this green line here, that's TP2. So TP1, take my partials, leave a runner. It never came back down here, it came to TP2. At TP2, I would have taken my stop loss, moved it up here, okay, in profits, and I would have taken another partial profits and let it continue to run. At TP3, I close everything. If that makes sense. Could be a new trade setting up larger potential over this area where strong looks worth a new top-down markup. Yeah, we can do it. Well, I don't even need to do the top-down. I mean, I can see the range here. Really, you're talking about breaking out over here. But this range, right here to here, 13 pips. It's not bad. That could be our first level, and we would put this here. First level there. Second level. Third level, because this is really good price action to the top. Just really nice clean traffic, which it's currently breaking over here. But look, if it's this candle to break, just look at the risk to reward. We're going to be risking 30 pips, basically 32 pips, for first target of 12 pips, second target of 60, third target of 86. Okay, we'll wait for this thing to close above. I think it's gonna have to pull back a bit before, but let's see. Okay, somebody's asking or saying Euro USD trade idea. Oh shit! Look at Euro USD. This thing is pumping. We got 2 minutes here. Would I take this? Well, it's be about 15 pip risk for 9 pips. That's not even 1-to-1. I think I would need for it to pull back some. It's kind of tough area there. Let's see if we can get this thing to pull back. About right here would be nice. Even nicer right here. Got a minute and a half on that. I'll watch this, see if it does anything. About 58 seconds left here. I might get into this. Okay. Not bad. I'm gonna calculate here. We've got about 30 seconds left. It's about a 13 pip risk. Got about 10 seconds left here. Yeah, I'm gonna take this trade. Taking Euro USD. Put your stops below the previous wick. And we're in. Make sure you're accounting for the spreads on your broker and whatnot. 13 pips would be right here. Right there. Alright, we are in profits. Alright guys, if you're just joining us, we are in a live active trade on EU. Had a breakout here to the upside, put our stops below the wick, and it's pushing up. And I am in this trade. 1-10-285. 1-0-2-8-5-1-0. Oh, one there. This is Euro USD. Euro USD. It's right here. What's good? What's good? 15-minute time frame Euro USD. We are in an active trade, guys, for Euro USD. Hey, Lord, Euro has been losing its value for days. It's risky to get in buy on Euro. It's a quick scalp, bro. This isn't like a long-term thing. I know it's been falling, but even with each falls, like you're gonna have pullbacks. You know, like a pullback here, pullback here. It's been consolidating here. It probably needs a deeper pullback. Right, so I mean, even if you look at this, like for example, we're falling here, we pulled back up here, right? So we right here pulled back all the way up to 25 pips right there, right? So it's not a just because I know most people are like trade with the trend and trend is your friend. That's fine. Like if you're doing long-term trading, your long-term trend is to the downside. Like I wouldn't be swing selling or swing buying Euro USD right now because it is falling. But do I think it can reach TP1? Hell yeah, I do. I'm in it. That's why I'm in it. You know, I mean, we're just up like 2 pips here, but you know, I am in it. See my, yeah. Anyways, take a look at Euro AUD day time frame. Euro AUD, Euro AUD. Let's see here. Euro AUD. Where the hell is Euro AUD? Oh, here it is. Alright, I'm gonna delete everything off the chart. Start clean charts. Clean charts. Alright. I mean, so it looks like we've been on a free fall for many weeks. We got some support over here coming. Last week was bullish, but not enough. I mean, this thing is just completely falling. Daily, same thing here. Ow. I mean, this thing just broke this daily and it's falling here. We look to the left. It's broken all this area. I mean, I would be, if I was swinging this on the daily, I'd be looking for a target there. And then probably around there or here. Boom. if you're just looking for something on the daily, like this thing broke here, closed below, you would have been selling this. Boom. Put your stops above the daily. It's 244 pips. And targeting this right there. You would have been in profit about 145 pips right now. But that's daily. You're asking me for daily. This is daily, and I mean, just keep in mind you'll be holding this for a while. This is a swing because it's on the daily, right? Now, if you're looking for a setup for intraday trade or scalping, Jesus, this thing looks horrible. That's what I would be looking at there, but this more looks like it's breaking. Wait for a retest before I do an entry. So I'd be waiting for like a pullback here, and then I'd enter at that low. So that's what I would look at for Euro AUD. Because even if I try to establish a range here on the 15-minute, I mean, this looks ugly. It's kind of the range right there. Take that buy up there to that way. If it breaks out and closes to the bottom, trying to find price action to the left. Jesus. Can't even see where the price is at. I don't even think I don't even think we're gonna be able to find this in the 15-minute. Because it might not go that far back. Yeah, you see it's over here. 30. No. Probably the 1 hour. Jesus. No. 4 hour. There it is. Jesus Christ. So price goes all the way back to when was this? 2017. Jesus. And this is on the 4 hour. We have level of support there. We break that and we're free falling down to here. Okay. So that is the levels I would look at. Breaking out to the downside, we got target here about 42 pips, and then a free fall for about 200. To the upside, if you were to take this pullback, you have obviously a target right there. Above that, this looks pretty ugly. But if I had to place a target above, here's this target, I would say right here. And then right here. Just so you have some targets there. So yeah, that would be my markup here for Euro AUD. You want me to send this out? go. Send the chart out there. Sending it to. Alright. Well, this is a Euro AD setup. And actually, I think I just got a price trigger alert. Hold on a second, guys. Sorry, guys. We are currently in an active trade on Euro USD. Looks like it's at break even. Oh my goodness. What the hell is going on here? Jesus. A bunch of you guys are joining. Yep, I do use price action. I don't use indicators. I'm straight price action trader. I focus on market structure, and I focus on pattern trend trading and price action. Oh nice, that was perfect. Sorry guys, I'm trying to send out this alert to learn and earn real quick. I got one of my price triggered here, and I want to make sure you guys get it. All the ones in my learn and earn. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright guys, we are in an active trade. We are in buy on Euro USD. A few pips in profit. Playing around over here and I missed my own freaking entry. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Sorry, it's because one of my price triggered on my position trading, and I had to send that out to the Learn and Earn. All right, so we're still in this active trade for EU, and we are currently in a couple of pips profit here. Not anything major. Looks like it's struggling there, huh? It's like trying. See what happens. We'll see what happens. No, this trade was based on my breakout trade. Breakout strategy, sorry. For GJ, dang, look at GJ. Oh, look. It didn't break out. It's barely breaking out now. We got about 8 minutes left. And that would be about a 13 pip stop. 15 pip stop. It already hit the first take profit level though. See what it does at London Open in 10 minutes. Will be 9 AM then, yeah. Cause this should have been, man, it meant if we would have got in way down here, like this thing would have been up like 60 pips in profit. This is the one we missed right here. Perfect breakout here, awesome. Set up a breakout again over here, above the price action over here to the left, for clean traffic, and that's what I'm looking at right now. For GJ. Got about 7.5 minutes. Oh, you know what? I forgot to send this out. Oh man, you know what? There's another one. So I'm just watching this right now, guys, because there might be a trade here, depending on where this candle closes. Depending on where the candle closes. Hold on a second, guys. I got another price alert here that I'm about to send out. Coming guys. If you're in the learn and earn, there's another setup coming your way. It's coming in hot, coming in hot, coming in hot. Make sure you're checking the Telegram, guys, for the new setups I just sent out. Sending out the chart. All right, cool. Hey Lord Banks, I'm from Nigeria. I love your work. I appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. USD Cad, please, Lord Banks. I got you. Let's do this. We got 3.5 minutes. Let me just see how this closes real quick, because we may jump into trade there. 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes. 3.5 minutes. 3 minutes, really. Man, I think it's like exhausting now. Rejecting. Cause that's that. Alright, we got a minute and 50 seconds. Yeah, this thing looks like it might come back down underneath here. Just literally came out, wicked up, and pushing down. Because this is the break of that other range, right? So this would be our breakout. But we want the candle to close above, right? We got a minute and a half. If it comes back down below here, then it's invalid and we wouldn't take a trade. Okay. Yeah, I see it's coming down now. We got a minute left here. Yeah, this may be a good sell, to be honest, because remember this gray bar here is resistance to the left. Now, although this is above here in this area, look what it's doing, and this is going to close. I might take a sell on this. If it closes bearish engulfing, I would love to take a sell on this. About a 20 pip stop. Oh, nice clean price action to the downside, about 50 pips. We got about 20, so 15 seconds here. Now let's get ready to take this trade. This is a 20 pip stop. GJ. Fuck, wrong one. Oh, why does it change it like that? Oh my gosh. This is the wrong account. I just missed this. Alright. Oh, that's why. Alright, I'm gonna sell here for GJ. And I'm gonna explain to you guys why I took the sell. Oh my gosh, okay. I had to jump in on my phone because it's the wrong account. 816131. Stops above this wick here. So the reason I'm taking the sell on this, if we go on a higher time frame, you see this level here, the push up, and then the same level here. This is the pattern. Oh, TikTok can't see it. Sorry. Sorry, TikTok. Okay. So this is like a head and shoulders pattern. You got your left shoulder here, your head, and your right shoulder. So at this level here, kind of like this level dip down, this is the expectation here. I just had seen that earlier on the chart. Don't fail me now, GJ. And what really convinced me was the price action here. The wick out, push down, No, I took the sell. I took the sell already. I'm down right now about 5 pips. Let's look at Euro USD that we took. Okay, so we're down on Euro USD. Down about 3 pips. And that's all I've taken. Euro USD and GJ are current active trades. Down on both of them. Let's be patient, see what it does. Okay, USD Cad. Let me do USD Cad real quick. So I know somebody was asking for it. Where the hell is USD Cad? There it is. All right. Let's see here. Let me do USD Cad and we're going to go back. Okay. So we have this movement up. It looks like it's broken this trend line now. I would pay attention to level of support coming up. And level of support down here, because it could just come down here before it goes up. This is on the weekly though. Let's move down to the daily. Bearish movement, creating new lows. Well, I mean, it's currently at this level of support. To end that level, right? So could be breaking down to come retest to go down lower. Could be a possibility. This is on the daily. Looks like it has been consolidating for a bit, so maybe breaking out here soon. Let's look at the 4 hour. Establish those tops and bottoms here. Down to the 1 hour, refine this, refine. Like that, that's good. Let's move down to the 30-minute. Well, I mean, it's at this heavy level of support, I'll tell you that right now. Really to break above. I mean, this would be hard to buy right now. Although we have this clean traffic, I don't have any resistance that it's breaking through up until this level up here. And at this level here, we only have this small range of 8 pips, which isn't worth it. So then you'd move up, not really much there until here, which is less. So continue to move up. So this range, not good enough. Move up. This range is, this is not good. This doesn't look like good price action to me. See this here. So we would continue to move this up. And this is not enough. continue to move it till I think right here. Right here we start seeing something decent. We have right there about 14-15 pips. That would be our first target. Right. We break through there. We have a nice target up here. So leave that there. Now to the downside. Well, we don't have support yet because this candle is still current. And you know what? I'm gonna move down to the 15-minute just to see if I can. Yeah, all this was still right. Okay. So this is where the wicks end right now. Go look to the left to establish. Yeah, that's what I thought. We have to be down here to the left from here. Oh man, I don't think I'm gonna find price action. Come on now. Okay, here we go. Here's price, and this goes all the way back to 2021 November. So if we break down through there, we have target right there. Let's see what the range is on that. 9 pips. That's not enough. So really, here's our next target there. Move this down here, move this down here. And what our range right here would be 28 pips. That's nice. That is nice. And next target from there would be here and here. Okay. So to the downside, unless we create some kind of, oh wait, actually look at this right here. It did create it right here on the 15. So this guy's about 3.5 minutes. If this closes, this could be a nice sell, and targets would be oh shit. That'll be one target. What's the range on this? Yeah, about 18 pips. Wait for the candle to close below here, and then you can sell it. Sell USD Cad. Sending that chart out right now for USD Cad to YouTube and sending it out to Telegram. Okay, all that's sent out. He said here, bro, do we sell? USD Cad is a good sell if price retraces to yesterday's low. Yeah, I don't know what yesterday's low is. Depends what strategy you're using, bro. He said that's a low probability trade on GJ as it finally broke out of a range where it was stuck for quite some time. Also, yen is super weak today. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what strategy you're trading, but it fits my parameters, so I took it, and I'm down 4 pips, but I mean, I know the risk, and I mean, with trading, that's what it is. All right, so yeah, 20 pips from here would be what the hell is 20 pips right here. Oh. So my first target is here. Get rid of all this other stuff. I'm just trying to like clean up the chart here a bit. Okay, better. And here, boom. TP2. And here, boom. TP3. Okay. Oh. All right, so there's TP1. TP2 and TP3. All right, so we're down like 4 pips, 3 pips here on GJ and Euro USD. We're down like 1 pip. Patience, patience, patience. Let's see here. Ebenezer, bro, do we sell Euro AUD now? Based on the setup here, it is a breakout here, and you can sell it if you want. I'm not gonna take this trade just because it's about an 18 pip stop. First target here is about 38, and then you could target this down here, 197 pips. So yeah, you can definitely take this sell. I'm not gonna jump in just because I already have 2 trades going, but this is a valid setup, valid following rules here for the breakout on the 15-minute. It closed below, putting your stops above. It's about an 18 pip stop. So if you want to take that, you can take that. GJ is down 7 pips. Euro USD is down 2 pips. That's what it looks like right now. So we got it's 3 a.m. It's 9:17 in London, and we are waiting here. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Keep doing what you're doing, buddy. You are awesome. Appreciate it. Thanks, Legend. Appreciate it, brother. I sent that out. USD Cad. Yeah, it looks like that's breaking out. That's 12 minutes. Wait for the candle closure though. Euro AUD is running into profits now. If you took that trade, I didn't take it. Euro USD, I'm down 3 pips. GJ, I'm down 7. Just being patient, guys. Okay. Let's see here. What is the other one, GJ? Down 6 pips. So I'm in GJ and Euro USD. I don't usually trade Euro USD, but I like this setup. So I'm in it. I mean, it's down right now 4 pips. And GJ is down 5 pips. 4 pips now. Just gotta be patient, guys. Let price do its thing. You know, don't, like, when you take a trade, guys, you have to already know the amount you're risking and be okay knowing that, you know, if your stop hits, like for me, like I say this a lot, like when I jump into a trade, I write off the amount that if I hit stop, I'm losing that. Like in my mind, that I'm spending that, right? So I'm okay spending that. So whenever it's moving around and it's in drawdown, like I'm okay with that. Like now we're down just 2 pips here, right? Euro USD is pumping back down to this area, and it could just be retesting here before it continues. It's down 5 pips. USD Cad, got about 9.5 minutes to see what's up with this. If this closes down here, you could take that sell, put your stops above the previous wick, and you know, target, first target here. Obviously wait for the candle to close. Euro AUD looks like it's pushing back up, down 5 pips if you took that. Ooh. Excuse me. Thanks for the love, guys. Thanks for the likes. 6,400 likes here on TikTok, and 6,500 likes actually. So GJ about down 2 pips here. Euro USD, look at that. Look at that rejection. That's beautiful. It's beautiful for Euro USD. Beautiful. So it's only down like 1.5 pips now, and GJ is running into profits. How about that? How about that? 3 pips profit. I wonder if my low probability trade can hit TP1. It's a low probability trade, guys. I don't know if it'll hit TP1. What do you guys think? I guess we'll find out, because she's melting. We're up 10 pips now. We're up 10 pips on GJ. See what Euro USD is doing. Euro USD is down 3 pips. Ooh, Euro UD probably got close to stop here. USD Cad pulling back 6.5 minutes. We are in profits on GJ, guys. If you're just joining us, welcome to Lord Banks FX. I'm your host, Lord Banks, and we are currently in 2 live trades for GJ and Euro USD. Ooh. Love that. I love that. In GJ and EU. Nice. Nice. You guys should be seeing profits already for GJ. We were actually, let's see how far away we were from TP1. 9 pips. Right now we are about 16 pips away from TP1 on GJ, and still got a ways to go for Euro USD. Just being patient guys, being patient, letting price come to us. No, if Euro AUD hit, I mean, put your stops, bro. If it hits, it hits. Like, nice, your GJ trade is dropping. Didn't realize that your TP was shorter than your stop loss. I was basing my comment on your drawn TP, which is way lower. At least you're securing along the way. Yeah, it must be your first time here, bro. But my TP1 is always 1-to-1. So these 20 pips I'm risking, this TP1 is 1-to-1. And that's where we take partials and adjust our stop loss to break even. And let it run, continues to run at TP2, take more partials, move our stop loss into profits. You know, I say this every single time on the trades, on the lives. We do this like clockwork. Take the guessing game out of it. I mean, we're only like 4 pips in profit now. We were up about 10 pips. Let's just be patient. Let price do its thing. We'll continue to monitor and roll with the punches, baby. Can you give us your Euro USD TPs and stop loss? Yeah. Euro USD stop loss is under this wick here. So around 109.714. Just make sure you're accounting for spreads on your broker. First TP is around 109.976. This thing is pushing all the way back down. It's down 8 pips now. GJ is still just around the same area. The next live will be tomorrow. Tomorrow, same time. I'm probably going to. No, I think I'm not sure yet. I'm trying to, because I was only gonna do Tuesday, Wednesday lives for you guys, because the course was coming out last week Friday, but the course got delayed. So I might do lives throughout the week. I'm not sure yet. I really need to spend some time getting the course cleaned up so I can release it. So USD Cad TP, USD Cad, TP. The first level here is around 1.24380, and then there's another target down here around 23,989. If you're gonna take that. Euro AUD, I think I got close to stop loss, pulling back now. Euro USD is pulling up. Ideally, I'd want to see this close above this range. If it closes back in the range, I may consider reducing my risk or closing altogether, because that is not what I want to see. GJ is in profit, about 4.5 pips. Just be patient here, guys. Sorry, I wish I had more energy for you guys. I feel like crap. I've been feeling like crap for the past couple days. About 14 pips away from TP1. Just being patient here, guys. I think Euro USD is gonna, yeah. So we got about 20 seconds. If this candle closes back inside this range, I'm gonna close half of my position, okay? I don't wanna see that. I wanna see rejection continue to the upside. About 5 seconds. If it closes on it, I will leave it open. Yeah, so it's like literally closing right on there. So down about 9 pips here. What's GJ doing? GJ's still moving down up about 8 pips now. About 12 pips away from TP1. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Well, nice. We're about 8 pips away, 6 pips away, 5 pips away. And we're about to hit TP1. We are almost there. Oh, we're 2 pips away. Come on, baby. I think Euro USD, yeah. Euro USD is... Oof, it's getting close here. Come on, GJ. TP1 hit. Come on, baby. Oh, you're talking about like... Not even like... Oh, there we go. Come on. Hit it. Yo, I'm about to just take my profits on that because this thing is playing games. What's going on over here? It's funny. Oh, we were like half a pip away, not even like less than a pip. Not, yeah, this thing is about to hit stop loss on Euro USD. Yep, there it goes. Stop hit on Euro USD. And GJ is the only one in profits. GJ. What happened over here? Huh. Come on, GJ, hit TP1. Hit TP1, baby. your USD Cad. I mean, this thing, it didn't execute, so I don't know why you would look at the 15-minute. None of the candles closed below the red line. I don't know why you would get in that. I would have not gotten in that. This also hit stop. If you took that, Euro USD completely melted. GJ is the only one we're looking at right now. That's in profit, about 14, 15 pips. It like flew down and was like literally, see the low on that was 161.117, and my take profit is at 111. So by 0.06 of a pip, like half a pip. By like half a pip is what GJ is short on for the TP1. But we're still in it, still holding it. We got about 26 minutes left on the live here. We missed our initial move up here, but caught this nice little push down. And yeah, we'll ride this thing down. We're up about 16 pips right now. So for Euro USD, we lost 13 pips. Okay. And right now we're up about 14 pips. Come on, baby, push down. We are about 6 pips away. 6.5 pips away from TP1. So if you're just joining us, welcome to Lord Banks FX. I'm your host, Lord Banks. I live trade Forex. And right now we are currently in an active trade, about to hit our first take profit level here. 19 pips. We're like just there, just about. Come on, baby, push. Like 1.5 pips away. There we go. TP1 hit, baby. Now we can do the horns. Oh, come on. You're not gonna play my horns now. There we go. TP1 hit. 20 pips. Make sure you're securing partials and adjusting your stop loss to break even. You should not be, this should not be risking anymore. So ideally is right here, you would be putting your stops here. And you would have secured partials and you let this thing run. This thing could potentially continue, but if it reverses, you're protected, right? Let's see here. Oh, I didn't set this up. Let me set this up. Okay. Looking good, looking good. Still in this. I already took partials, adjusted stop loss to break even. And we're just moving and grooving. Got about 20 minutes left here on the live. And this may very well just play out into New York. Just melting. What do you usually set a partials 50%? I mean, it depends. Like if I lost a trade already, like I might take 80%, you know. If I haven't lost a trade, then I might just take 50. That's really personal preference, whatever you want to do. I'll tell you one thing, like it's better not to be greedy, because more often than not, you will have price come break even, okay? Like the runner is just extra money, but you want to take a good chunk at TP1, right? Cool. What volumes I use? What do you mean, like my lot sizes? I won't share the lot sizes because it's all going to be dependent upon your account size, and I don't want to share that and have someone start over leveraging, because that's what happens is people see larger lot sizes and larger winnings with small trades, like it's 15-20 pips, and you want to do the same thing. And the thing is that it's not the same, because you see we went into drawdown right here about 8 pips or so, and if you're having a large lot size, see this is about to break even, close out. If you're having a larger lot size, you have to be able to withstand the drawdown of the original stop loss, 20 pips, right? If you start all of a sudden over leveraging, maybe your over leverage position can't go 20 pips into drawdown. It may hit margin at 10 pips and then it stops you out. Like all that does by showing you the volumes that I'm using, the lot sizes that I'm using, is just gives you, it creates like an emotional reaction of wanting to use more, like a higher lot size. And I just say that because, I mean, unless you have an account larger than mine, but I mean, I trade 6 figures, so my lot sizes are going to be bigger. On average, I'm looking at 25, 50 lot size. Sometimes like on Mondays or Fridays, I'll just take like 10 lots. But for the most part, if it's a 15-20 pip stop, I'm looking at anywhere from 25 to 50 lots. But it's taken me many years to build up to this. Like this didn't happen overnight, right? And I've blown many accounts. I've lost, well, I wouldn't say I've lost, I would say I've paid a lot of lessons to be able to trade these lot sizes. And that's another thing too, when you start trading bigger lot sizes, that's a whole nother emotional psychology thing, because whatever you're used to trading right now, it's hard for people to start moving up and trading larger lot sizes as they compound their accounts, because they start seeing the bigger numbers, and the bigger numbers goes both ways, whether it's in profit or in drawdown. And some people can't see that. Like, are you okay seeing hundreds, maybe even just thousands in drawdown, you know, down $2,000, down $3,000, like, you know, I think that you have to become so comfortable with the numbers aspect that your job is to click buttons and do the calculation. If you focus on that, that'll help you a lot. I feel like when I show in the past, when I've shown my lots and shown my profits and stuff, people get impatient and they just start throwing Lambo lots when they shouldn't, and not minding their risk management, not following their plan, and it creates a whole fiasco. FX Bounty Hunter break even for me on the live trades as well. Close GJ fully at TP1 for 1%. Nice, good stuff, brother. Yeah, I mean, also too, TP1 guys, you know, I tell you guys to take partials and adjust your stop loss to break even. That's the minimum that you should be doing. Like, you know, you can close a whole position here. You know, you can move your stop loss instead of break even into profit. You know, you can close 90% and just leave a 10% runner. Like, I'm just letting you know that this level here, the probability that the trade will hit is high here. Each level that it goes down, it's less and less. So just keep that in mind. I sent out a couple trades on the Learn and Earn as well. So make sure you guys check out for that. Be on the lookout for that. The Euro USD pair, no, I already took that and it stopped me out. Yeah, no, I wouldn't take it if it comes out to the downside, just because I already took it to the upside and I'm not going to be flip-flopping, because that messes with your psychology too. You're changing your bias. When I was buying and now I'm going to be selling, like, for what? Like there's no sense in, I already took 2 trades. Like, you know, I won 1, I lost 1. So, I mean, I'm fine there. I can take another trade if I wanted to. It follows my plan, but for what? You know, you have to be okay, like, not looking at trying to, like, jump into every single trade. You want to jump into the best one. And like, look at this, barely hit stop here by, like, not even, what was it, the number here, 143992, and my stop was at 143978, 789, by like a pip and a half here. If I would have had a pip and a half above, this would be in profit right now, about 17 pips. Euro AUD. USD Cad never triggered here, stayed above, hasn't closed below. Euro USD stopped us out, and GJ finally gave us a take profit. Oh. So I'm still in this. It didn't stop me out. I still have a runner. I closed partials, but there is a runner. Can't it be your counter trade? Yeah, I see what you mean, but like I'm not, you know, I don't want to jump into a trade that I just lost in the opposite direction. I don't mind taking a counter trend trade if that's the first trade I'm taking, But because I just took a trade on that and lost, I'm not going to jump into it the other direction. Because as one of my rules is, if I just lost, do not jump into it the other way, because that ends up promoting you chasing trades, right? Like, oh, I was wrong going up, let me sell it now. Like, look, I took the L on that and I'll wear it proudly. I'm okay. It's fine. You know, I'm not looking here like to win every single trade or to jump into every single trade, you know. And I'm about to be off here in 10 minutes. You know, I trade till 4 a.m. So why would I like entertain doing that? It's not even here ready to execute, you know. So no, I won't take that. Excuse me, guys. Yeah, so we're still here in GJ. We take partials here at TP1, and we have a runner. It's getting dangerously close to our break even here, and we're just being patient. Ooh, look at it go, look at it go. Later, back to day job. Thanks. Hope you feel better. I'm all out for trades. Oh, nice. All right, then, brother. See ya. Thanks. 7,500 likes on TikTok. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much. So if you're just joining us, welcome to Lord Banks FX. I am your host, Lord Banks. Right now, we only have a partial trade open. Our stop losses are moved to break even. On GJ, we already hit take profit 1, and we just have a runner running right now. So there's no risk on this. We're just making extra money, and we have Euro USD hit our stop loss. We lost 13 pips there. Euro AUD, this one, if you took it, you probably got stopped out unless you had a little bit of cushion here on your stops, because it stopped out by 1.5 pips, and now it's in profit about 18 pips. USD Cad, it's still playing around the same area. There's a lot of rejection right here because, I mean, look, there's this gray area is huge 4-hour support, right? So thanks, bro. See you next live. All right then, brother. You know, it's gonna take some volume to break through that, and the strategy I use has not executed, basically. So waiting for a break and closure below, which every single time it came down and rejected, came down, rejected, came down, rejected. TikTok can't see. So came down, rejected, came down, rejected, came down, rejected. This one went up, rejected, and now this was down. So we got about 6 minutes left, and I mean, it could push back up and just be a wick or melt. I mean, either way. So just being patient, guys, being patient, watching that. I'm not going to jump in. I'm already at my limit here. I got about 6 minutes left on the live, but if you guys want to jump in, I sent that out already in the Telegram and the YouTube chat, so you guys have the markup. But right now, all I'm in is in GJ, and it's just a partial runner. I did send out some trades for my Learn and Earn. I am in those on my swing account. So, but that's not the lives. Excuse me, I'm just mentioning it because I know maybe some of my Learn and Earn people are here. Oh, excuse me. Those are different trades for different accounts. we did miss this push up, this buy, which would have been nice, 40 pips there. But we were able to catch 20 pips to the downside here, and if it continues to fall, it would be nice. If it keeps going down to TP2, we'll be at like 50 pips, and TP3 would be at like 70 pips, 69. You know what I was thinking, what I'm gonna do with all the trolls on TikTok, and it's because I seen somebody else do it, but damn, that was a nice setup. That would have been nice. The next time I have trolls come into TikTok in the comments, I'm just gonna I'm gonna click on them and have them do the multi-guest or whatever, you know how it like brings them live with me, so they can I mean, I guess that's what they want, right? They want their 5 seconds of fame, so they can jump on there and give out a trade if they want. Obviously they consider themselves experts, since they want to come on and talk their mess. Everybody criticizes, man. I think it's funny. That's another thing, like I've helped people, I've done one-on-ones with traders that have been struggling and stuff, and one of the biggest things I see is where they're starting to trade. Yes, it's definitely too late to enter. We already took partials. Like they're starting to trade, and everyone, when they're starting to trade, you know, they got to find their, you know, methodology, their strategy and all that, and make their plan and stuff. So there's going to be some, you know, room to grow. There's going to be some areas where, you know, people are, you know, lacking more than others, and you know, you're gonna see losses. And I see a lot of times the people around them are not supportive, whether it's significant others, you know, husband, wife, their children, their parents, you know, business partners, colleagues, whatever. Anyone that's around them that's not supportive of what they're doing, or they criticize them and saying, oh, that'll never work, you know, you'll never make it happen, blah 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 blah. And I think that's like so horrible, like for your inner circle to be your biggest like non-supporters, or people that would, and I don't think they're doing it intentionally. It's just they may just be like that. They're negative at heart, you know, like, you know, they're just pessimistic people. But it's sad to see what you would consider your inner circle, you know, putting you down and not encouraging you, and, you know, trying to get you to stop trading or to quit and stuff. And I know it's probably difficult, but I think that if you can overcome that, you're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay, because it takes a lot. It takes a lot to be able to withstand that from the inside, right? I mean, obviously, I mean, you get that from strangers on the internet. I mean, what does it matter? You don't even know them, but you know, it's your husband or wife or kids or parents, or, you know, somebody you respect and value their opinion. It sucks, but the only thing I can tell you is keep going if you really want this. Oh, that's on my other chart. Whoops. Whoops, whoops. Yeah. I got it. Nice. That's awesome. I'd set up an alert for my learn and earn price, and that just triggered. Anyways, guys, that is my time. It is 4 a.m. I hope you guys learned something, gained some kind of value, some education. If you guys haven't heard, I'm only going to be doing lives Tuesdays and Wednesdays. The rest I'm going to be doing with my learn and earn for the rest of the week. I will be on tomorrow, but for the rest of the week after that, I will be on exclusively with my learn and earn members. Other than that, guys, hey, thanks for joining. If you made some profits, make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Make sure you're hitting the notification bell so you're notified when I go live. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.